Today's topic, how to stop being insecure, the spiritual perspective. No matter if you're insecure about the way you look, or if you are insecure about a certain aspect of your life that you are unhappy with at the moment, maybe with your career, maybe with your hobby, maybe with your relationship, maybe your relationship makes you feel insecure, or maybe you're insecure about your ability to manifest, or maybe you're insecure because you're always afraid of what other people think of you. Let me first share a very personal story with you to show you how insecure I used to be, and how I've overcome my insecurities, and how you can do the same. Because today, believe it or not, I'm so grateful for the insecurities I had a decade ago. And when you listen to my story, it will all make sense to you, at least I hope so. And then I also want you to think about your future and how you will look back at today, and you will think to yourself, I'm so grateful that I used to be so insecure, because the insecurities that you are feeling right now have led you to a point where you are listening to this episode right now. And when you put the advice into practice that I share with you, then in a couple of days from now, in a couple of weeks from now, in a couple of months from now, your life can look completely different. And you can look back at today and say, thank you, universe. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful that I used to be so insecure, because all the success that I experienced in my life was the result of my insecurities, and all the breakdowns I had that eventually led to me having one spiritual awakening after another, and now me teaching you the law of attraction and how to manifest, would have never happened if I didn't have these very severe insecurities. And in order to truly understand the insecurities I dealt with, you have to understand the situation I was born into. I was born with a congenital heart defect. I had 2 heart surgeries already, one as a baby and one when I was 13. And I was always feeling very, very insecure about the way I looked, because my body is full of scars. I mean, I also had other surgeries with minor scars, but let's not even talk about these ones, because, well, a tiny scar doesn't really bother me anymore because I have so many. So yes, I was born with a congenital heart defect. I had the heart surgeries, and then the teenage years came by. And as a teenager, you are conditioned to believe that you have to be perfect and that you have to look like some of these boy band members. I mean, back then it was NSYNC and Backstreet Boys when I was younger, and you think you need a perfect body, and I never had a perfect body. And I can only imagine how terrible that must be nowadays for teenagers when they grow up with Instagram, with TikTok, and they are surrounded by these beauty ideals. I don't even want to know what I would have done if I had grown up at a time where social media was already a thing. And I'm so thankful that I didn't. So yes, even though social media back then wasn't a thing, I was very, very insecure. In fact, I remember one experience where I wanted to meet friends at a lake, and I then turned around right before I met my friends. I rode my bicycle home and I was crying, and on the way I was just praying to die. That's how insecure I was about my scars. And this then led me at some point, because I was so insecure, I couldn't talk to women, I couldn't approach women, I couldn't even look at women. This led me then on a journey of healing, or let's say developing my confidence, which then allowed me at some point to work as a dating coach, because I went all in. And that's a quality that I always had, no matter how many insecurities I had, no matter how much I doubted myself, no matter how many breakdowns I had, I was always all in. And when it came to me being a dating coach, I was all in. And then this led to me expressing my trauma that I've never healed in a way that was also not that healthy, because I thought to myself, if only more women will like me, then I will be worthy, then I can finally forget about my insecurities. And this again led to very painful experiences, to rough awakenings, and then ultimately to me healing my trauma, which then allowed me to discover the law of attraction on this journey, and to now share with you what I learned, and to now help you to stop being insecure. So yes, nowadays I'm very grateful for my insecurities. And before you even change anything about yourself, I invite you to develop this gratitude, Because always remember, gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Yes, I had to say it again. Da-da! I have to bring it in all episodes, at least somehow. But it's so true. If you can now say, I'm grateful for these insecurities because this led me on the path of healing, even though you might not be there yet, but this is the beginning, and that's what matters. And let's face it, if you want to manifest your dreams, if you believe in the law of attraction, then you have to stop caring what other people think of you. Because yes, from this day on, even though you might have discovered this episode without even knowing anything about the law of attraction and you still think to yourself, what is he talking about? Now you are officially a law of attraction weirdo. Welcome to the club, because you are listening to me right now. Ta-dum! Which means that other people will look at you and say, what? You believe in that? Come on. Don't be silly. That's not true. You can't do that. And that's the big problem that so many deliberate creators have, or let's say random creators who want to become deliberate creators and who then go back into random creation again because they allow the opinions and thoughts of other people to influence their life. If I was still caring about what other people think of me, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. I mean, how many people have judged me for being a dating coach for men because, toxic masculinity. And then when I also started helping women to improve their dating life, then I got judged for that. Traitor, And now that I talk about the law of attraction because I'm really passionate about it and because I love it and because I've manifested so many amazing things in my life. And every time one of my Skype coaching clients achieves a small manifestation success or a big manifestation success, I'm so happy and fulfilled. Now I get judged even more. I get judged for also being a dating coach and you can't do that because dating, that's bad, and how can you do that in combination with the law of attraction? And then I get judged for being a law of attraction coach because, it's just hocus pocus, it doesn't exist. Everybody has their own opinion. Let them think what they want to think. It does not matter. You are on your unique spiritual journey. Maybe you have to ram against a few stop signs until you finally reach a point where you can let go of the opinions of other people. That's totally fine. I rammed my head against so many stop signs you won't even believe what I did in my life. But if you are in a state where you only do what other people want you to do and where you only behave in a way that other people want you to behave in, you will live a very unhappy life and you will only manifest things that they want, not that you want. You have to manifest your life. It's all about what you want. If I would have never let go of this aspect of my life, of worrying about what other people think, I would have never helped so many men as a dating coach. I would have never helped so many women as a dating coach. I wouldn't be helping you right now as a manifestation coach. I wouldn't have done any of that. But I believe that my purpose is important in the same way as your purpose is important. And that's why it's important that I follow my purpose and you follow your purpose. But you can only allow yourself to follow your purpose if you let go of the opinion of other people. And one module of my 11 Days to Manifestation Mastery program teaches you how to let go and trust the universe. And now I invite you to use affirmations to turn your insecurities into confidence. No matter if you feel poor right now and you are insecure about the money that you have in your bank account, you can write affirmations about you being wealthy. Or if you feel unworthy, you can write affirmations about how grateful you are that you love yourself. Or you can simply look in the mirror and say, I love myself. Or if you have self-esteem issues, which you probably have if you feel insecure, then you can reaffirm to yourself how confident you are. And by doing that, you reprogram your subconscious mind to a new reality. And in Module 5 of the 11 Days to Manifestation Mastery program, I show you how you can master the art of affirming your desires. And you can use the advice that I share with you in this module and on this day of the program to change your subconscious mind and to let go of your insecurities. And then raise your vibration every day. The more you dance, the more you laugh, the happier you will be and the higher your vibration. And when your vibration is high, then you can be a vibrational match to the things that you want to manifest. And as a result, you are also happy being you and happy living your life. And when you are happy with yourself, or at least you feel a little bit happier than before, this can already help you to let go of your insecurities. Because your insecurities often knock on your door when you feel depressed, when you feel lonely, when you're not in a high vibration. And by raising your vibration, you can then let go of your insecurities. And that's also why I decided to give you the Vibration Rocket Meditation and the Vibrational Reality Shift program as free bonuses if you decide to invest in my 11 Days to Manifestation Mastery program today. And no, you are not obligated to spend time with people who make you feel insecure. This is one of the biggest traps that so many deliberate creators fall into. They start to believe in the law of attraction, they start to manifest something, then they achieve the first small success, and then their spouse or the parents or friends say, "What? Law of attraction? Oh God, are you some kind of spiritual weirdo, some hippie or something? What are you talking about? Come on, just do what everyone else is doing. Go back to drinking alcohol and just drown your sorrow in fast food and work 12 hours a day. That's how we live. Don't talk about this law of attraction stuff with me." That's unfortunately what happens sometimes. And that's why you are not obligated to spend time with people who make you feel insecure, no matter how close you are with them. Surround yourself with people who lift you up. And I promise you, and I really mean this, I promise you that you will automatically feel less insecure if you are surrounded by people who believe in you and who lift you up and who make you feel good. And then rewrite the old story and manifest a new self. Write down who you want to be. And yes, you can do that right after you've listened to this episode. Write down who you want to be. Not your insecure self, but your confident self. Not yourself with self-esteem issues, but the self that's deep inside of you, that's hidden inside of you. It's already there. The self that wants to break free. The self that's confident, life-affirming, and that loves freedom and adventure. This self is already there. Write it on a piece of paper. Don't do it in a Word document. Really take a little notepad, a real notepad, and then take a real pen or a real pencil or whatever you use to write, and then write this story down. And then close your eyes, visualize it, and feel the emotions. Feel it. Really go deep into these emotions. And then you will manifest what you want. And you won't just manifest anything. You will manifest the new self. You will become this person. And the last tip I want to share with you that will help you to stop being insecure is to heal your trauma. Now we come full circle. Remember the story I shared with you. I had so many insecurities because of my trauma, because of my scars, because of all these things I've never worked on. And at some point, the universe showed me, boom, you have to work on it. And that's when I had a complete breakdown. And you don't have to wait until that happens. You can take action now. And if you want to heal your trauma, then I can recommend that if you decide to invest in the 11 Days to Manifestation Mastery program, that you listen to the Trauma Transformation audio course, which is also one of the free bonuses that you receive if you invest in this program. Or you can of course also work with me on healing your trauma. I've helped so many amazing people to heal their trauma with the same techniques that I use to heal mine. And if you want to work with me, then you can click on the second link in the description or go directly to affirmationtomanifestation.com/Skype. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please send out some love to the YouTube universe by giving this video a big thumbs up. And I would also appreciate it if you would leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think about my video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to click on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you.